simple joys of life your friends will share. Times are harder.
Hello, it's Rick from Elvis-A-Z. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to be going on with review number 5 of the box set Memphis that was released a little over a week ago, or about a week ago. 6 more songs, and I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to chit-chat a whole lot right here. I want to thank everybody for all your support. I've been getting some great, awesome feedback on my reviews, and I'm glad everybody's getting it. I think my side-by-side comparisons there are really letting people hear the differences of what the product they're buying, instead of just getting the CD set, sitting and listening and go, wow, that's pretty good, you know? As always, this is important. Wear your headphones. It's the only way you're going to get what I'm doing. Doesn't mean you have to always wear headphones, but with what I'm doing right now, I always wear headphones when I listen to music. I would say 80% of the time. And when I'm just doing stuff around the house, obviously I do it through the stereo. Anyway, so please, to get the full benefit of what I'm doing, put your headphones on and take a listen, or come back later if you don't have them right now. So today, like I said, we're going to do 6 more songs. And I'm going to start off a little bit with a very small rant. I'm coming back to Matt Ross Spang here for a minute. As I said last time, he's a 4-time Grammy Award winner. And excuse me 1 minute. I got to stop that coffee from overflowing. Anyway, so they did a live reveal or showing of the box set at the Elvis Week this week. They had Ernst and they had Matt. And they had another gentleman I don't know, and they had Tom Brown, who's with Gates of Graceland, the YouTube channel. And it was an interesting conversation. But when they got to the point about the American Sound Studios, Matt was born in 1987. After the digital age got started. It was already in its infancy, but it was already starting to really pick up big time. And it was around 84, 85 when, it was really out on the market, buying CD players and buying the discs and all that. I remember hearing my very first CD, and I was, kind of blown away. It was I can't remember. It was an Elton John one, but I can't remember which one it was. And I was kind of blown away with how cool it sounded and how clear, but over the years, I still prefer the analog. Anyway, so he was born then. He never really, from my experience, ever had any experience with analog. And you got to stop and think about something, and this is my opinion, but when you stop and think about it, the majority of the best albums ever recorded were done on analog. And when you try to make something too perfect, you wind up making an imperfect product. That you can quote me on that. You do. Yeah, I'm sorry. No matter how hard you try, you're going to wind up missing something because you're too focused on being perfect instead of being good. And that's just my saying. I don't know who told me that in my life. It was probably my father. But, I think it's a good saying. So anyway, they had the this listening party in Elvis Week. So we're going to go there, and we're going to listen to a comment, and then I have a few things to say afterwards. This is Matt talking about American Sound Studios.
At the Memphis sessions in 1969, I think most people who know enough about this, that they know that these are from Memphis, can hear that Elvis sounds different, and everything is different.
Yeah, I think Elvis was used to RCA at that point, and which is a big corporation, very nice equipment, top of the line, everything. And American was not that. American was essentially kind of like Sun. It was a smaller room. It was, Elvis famously said when he walked in, he saw rats running along the. That's what it looked like when it was new, So I think they were more of a, and this is not to take anything away from Chip's Moman, the producer of the band, because he had probably the best band and one of the best producers of all time. Chip's Moman had more hits than I think anyone I can think of, but the equipment wasn't the same and as well maintained as at RCA. RCA would have in-house technicians who would check stuff every day, make sure it was top of the line. Chip's probably used it till he thought this sounds funny, and he.
So. He contradicts himself a little bit there, talking about taking nothing away from Chips. He's kind of, talking the negative about the studio and the equipment and all that, and then turns around and talks about how Chips had probably more hits than anybody else. And it's true. I mean, he had a lot of hits coming out of that studio with the Memphis Boys, some of the best. You need to buy the book or get a chance, get the book Memphis Boys. It tells you a lot about those guys. You hear about the Wrecking Crew, but the Memphis Boys. Anyway, so I took offense at that remark about American Sound Studios. And because, number one, he has no experience in the studio. And, and it's going back to what I just got through saying about trying to be too perfect. He wants all the fanciest equipment, all the best equipment in the world. But the best albums were recorded in studios like that. It was direct to tape. It was, it was. So don't take away, don't bash what, I don't think, don't say anything negative about American Sound Studios. To me, it produced the best album that Elvis ever had. So he kind of proves my point. You're trying to make something too freaking perfect. What you've done is you failed making something perfect. So anyways, that's my little rant. I'm done. Sorry. So anyway, today we're going to do, I've Got a Thing About You, Baby, Power of My Love. Where did my camera go? There we go. There's a Honky Tonk Angel, Trying to Get to You, Way Down, and we're going to go on a nerd's trip. I'll reveal that song when we get there. It's going to be a little interesting because when I was putting this together, I kind of thought, what the hell did they do this for? And it's the whole song. It's not just like a part of it. Any day now. It's the whole song. And so we're going to go on a field trip. I'm going to take you to my streaming on Amazon so that we can confirm what I think I'm hearing and what I know I'm hearing. Anyway, so 1969, the sound stations, the disc cursed. I think so. I think it's cursed by somebody, and I don't know who. But anyway, I know I'm talking fast. I just want to get through this, and I want you all to hear this stuff. I'm kind of excited about this because there are some good tracks out of here. When I'm sitting here looking at this list, I'm doing 6, and 4 of them I'm very happy with. So we'll go through them, and I'll explain to you. Though they don't win out on my favorites all the time over the originals. I like the different versions. I think they're good. You don't hear, I haven't listened, of course I'm not playing the whole songs here, so I don't want to be sitting here going through every song and finding little glitches again because, if it's bad, it's bad. If so far we're 50%, which is not a very good ratio for quality assurance. We're going to start off with I Got a Thing About You, Baby, 1974. Here we go. The original year.
I got something to tell you that I think you ought to know.
Here we go, 2024.
That my eyes are on you, baby, since a long time ago. Now I finally got the nerve and I'm gonna make my move. Now don't you try to turn me off, cause it's gonna be hard to do. I got a thing about you, baby, ain't nothing I can do. I got a thing about you, baby, I think about loving you. Ain't no two ways about it, baby, your love was meant for me. I know that I can't do without it, it fits me to a T. Ooh, there's something about you, baby, can't get you off my mind. I know that I can't live without you, I think about you all the time. I got a thing about you, baby, ain't nothing I can do. I got a thing about you, baby, I think about loving you.
Okay, right off the bat, you guys got to know I hear the instruments better, more separated when they back out all the girls in the background, and I like that. And Elvis's voice raises up. Do I like it better than the original? I would say I'm 50-50. I like both of them. There's just something about the original stuff. It just holds so true. But not bad, I think it's a nice version. I'm just going to play the first 2 clips, on that whole track because there's no need to replay the whole thing to try to find stuff. So real quick, I'm going to do it without talking, without noises. And my puppy is in here because we've had thunderstorms, so he's kind of wanting some attention. So sorry if I look over to my left here. Anyways, here, let's listen to the first two little sections.
I got something to tell you that I think you ought to know. That my eyes are on you, baby, since a long time ago. Now I finally got the nerve and I'm gonna make my move. Now don't you try to turn me off, cause it's gonna be hard to do. I got a thing about you, baby, ain't nothing.
I've always loved that song. Just the beat, it's just such a great song. So anyway, I'm even. I like it. Nothing negative about that one. So we're going to put that on in the good column. Next one is Power of My Love. I got a little feature at the end of it where I played the end of both of them. So when we get to that section, I'll play those. But right now, let's take a listen. 1969, Power of My Love. A powerful, awesome song. Let's go.
Break it, burn it, drag it all around, twist it, turn it, you can't tear it down, cause every minute, every hour you'll be shaken by the strength and mighty power of my love. Crush it, kick it, you can never win. No, baby, you can't lick it. I'll make you give in. Every minute, every hour, you'll be shaken by the strength and mighty power. Baby, I want you. You'll never get away. My love. There's just no stopping the way I feel for you. Cause every minute, every hour, you'll be shaken by the strength and mighty power of my love.
Okay, good one. I'm going to play the last two parts of that before we go into the ending. When it goes into 2024, you hear the bass a little bit louder. You can feel the bass a little bit better. You can kind of hear the distinctions of the instruments. Of course, I love the original best, but, I have no complaints what I hear about that. Now, I love the ending of the new version, and I'm going to show you why here. So I'm going to pause that. I'm going to take us. Actually, you know what? Let's do this first. Let me play that last two sections like I told you I would. Here we go.
My love will haunt you, yes, haunt you night and day. Push it, pound it, what good does it do? There's just no stopping the way I feel for you. Cause every minute, every hour, you'll be shaken by the strength and mighty power of my love.
Oh, that guitar in the background. Oh, God, Reggie was good. Okay, so that's the basic difference between the two. Now, the ending, both of these endings are exactly the same ending. So it's not like I'm playing the first part of the ending and the second part. They're pretty much, the other one, I think it's a little bit longer. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take it right on over here, and we're going to play the original ending. And I want you to listen for the girls in the background when they're doing their parts. They disappear in the other one, but I like what they replace it with. Here we go. Hear the girls?
I said every minute, every shaken by the strange mighty power of my love. And every minute, every hour, you'll be shaken by the strange mighty power of my love.
Let me go halfway through that. Listen for the girls there. It's faint, but it really accents that part. Okay, so now we're going to go to the new version. The girls are out, but listen for what they use, and you can hear Elvis ending the song with some phrasing. Here we go.
I said every minute, every hour, you'll be shaken by the strange and mighty power of my love. And every minute, every hour, you'll be shaken by the strange and mighty power of my love.
I love that ending. So he's making that harmonica sound like it's saying love and love and love. Listen, let's go back a little bit more. I'll play that last section.
Every minute, every hour, you'll be shaken by the strange and mighty power of my love.
I didn't go back far enough. Hold on. I want you to hear that. Right here. He's good. I love that ending. I love the ending better than the original. Though I love the girls doing it, but they do it, throughout the song. That ending I love because I like the little bits that Elvis throws in. And, we never heard that, though. It obviously was recorded at the time in one of the takes. So whether they added this in from one of the takes or what, I like both versions. Of course, the original I favor, but I could sit back and take all these ones that are new that I've liked and play a whole CD of all the new 2024s that I like. So anyway, that is Power of My Love. Next one we're going to go with one of my favorite songs I absolutely loved. There's a Honky Tonk Angel and an old Conway Twitty song, and I absolutely love this song, and I do like both versions. There we go. 1975.
When was the last time you kissed me?
It fills it up.
And I don't mean the touch
Hi-hat.
now and then. It's been a long time since you felt like my woman. Even longer since I felt like your man. So tell me if you think it's over, and I'll leave it up to you how it ends. 'Cause if you don't want the love
Can you hear the strings?
well, there's a honky tonk angel who will take me back in.
Just a little more acoustic, more beer and pretzels. All right, so I like them both. Once again, I'm not disappointed. I like them both. I'm gonna play the last two little sections there again. Play those last two sections, 75 and 2024.
want the love I can give you. Well, there's a honky tonk angel will take me back in.
Leave your comments down what you think about these songs so far. If you agree with me, or we really haven't anything really bad here. The next one's going to be kind of why. Nothing bad, maybe a little bit. Trying to get to you. Like I said before, I don't know what the purpose was of doing anything to them. I can understand have it on the box set because they're doing all the Memphis. Obviously, the Boy from Tupelo, I think, was the best set of all the Sun sessions. But let's hear it. Let's hear Trying to Get to You.
I've been traveling over miles,
This is the original.
even through the valley.
This was the first song that Sam used echo on
I've
Elvis's
been
voice.
traveling night and day. I've been running all the way, baby, trying to
Because
get to you.
2024. Can you tell the difference?
Ever since I read your letter, where he said you love me true.
That's why I only did 2 sections. I'll replay it here.
I've been traveling night and day.
There's no change, and that's so far. Well, Mystery Train, I think they put too much echo on. They should have left that alone. Mystery Train, the echo was too much. So let's do this again.
I've been traveling over miles, even through the valleys too. I've been traveling night and day. I've been running all the way, baby, trying to get to you. Ever since I read your letter, where he said you love me true.
All right, so real quick, I'm just going to play a real section. I want you to close your eyes. I'm going to play this section and see if you can distinguish the moment it changes from 55 to 2024. Close your eyes and see if you can pick it. Here we go.
Baby, trying to get to you.
If you didn't find it, you missed it. So that's Trying to Get to You. I think we're going to find that with most of the Sunset sessions, and all I'll have is just 2 little. There's no point playing 5 or 6 of them, a minute and a half of it, because it's just redundant. So that's Trying to Get to You. Next one's Way Down from 1977. And let's just start it. And starting with 77, then 2024.
Babe, you get closer. The lights are going dim.
2024.
The sound of your breathing has made the mood I'm in.
The clavinet.
All of my resistance lying on the floor, taking me to places
You can't hear it anymore in the original.
ooh, and I can feel it. Way down where the music plays. Way down like a tidal wave. Way down with the fire blaze. Way down.
They didn't take out the overdubs on the new version. You can hear the girls singing.
Ooh, my head is spinning. You got me in your spell. 100 magic fingers, swirling carousel. Medicine within me, the doctor could prescribe. Love is doing something that I just can't describe.
Okay, so they didn't really take out the backup girls. I don't know if they took out JD because I don't think or the men's back singers. So let's just go back to in between there. This is the middle of the second part of 1977. Then we'll go in. It'll go to 2024. Let's see if what we hear.
Way down where the music plays.
You can't hear JD anymore.
Way down where the fire plays. Way down. Way on down.
Now we're at 77, so you can hear JD in there.
Ooh, my head is spinning.
So they didn't take out all the overdubs. They took out JD, which is really, I don't know. I should listen to the end of it, but I'm fine with this one too. You know, they're both fine mixes. I prefer the original, but what I really noticed in the new one is you can really hear the clavinet playing, and I love the clavinet. I absolutely love the sound of that instrument. So that's those. Now we're going to go on a little nerd trip here. So I'm going to my screen capture here. And this is going to be, okay, so we're right there. So I'm going to be going to my main screen. Okay, so we're going to open up the next song, which is True Love Travels on a Gravel Road. So if you notice something here, I got the whole song all the way through. I got everything up there for the first minute and a half. So when I put this up, and I looked at the waveforms, the bottom of the red is the 1969 version. The 2024 is the new version, the blue waveforms. Now, this one is so critical to have your headphones on because you're not going to hear it. And I'm thinking I screwed up somewhere. I put the wrong one up there, and I went back and I listened to it again from my box set. It's the right one. Then I went to my Amazon. We're going to do all that right here. So I'm going to open this up. So the first thing I want to do is take a look. This is the waveform on the top. See the two blue waveforms. They're exact duplicate copies almost all the way through. They don't change between the two. Now in the bottom one in the red, you notice how they change. You know, they're different. Like in the first two sections, the bottom one's a little bit fatter, the top one's a little bit thinner. And, you know, they're not exactly like duplicates. So I'm curious if anybody can guess why that is. Well, first of all, I'm gonna mute the top one. We're gonna listen to 1969. Please have your headphones on, and I'm gonna say a few things while I'm playing it here. Here we go. You hear the guitar on the left, the bass on the right, the snare on the left.
How many
Elvis dead center.
girls choose cotton dress world when they could have satins and lace and stand by her man, never once let him shake.
Okay, so it's true stereo. You could hear it. That's in stereo. Now the new version, I think you guys already know where I'm headed now. Take a listen. Headphones on. Listen for the guitar on your left. Listen for the bass on your right. Elvis in the center. The snare on your left. Listen for it. It's not there. Now, there's no sense in going through this whole thing because it's actually just an exact copy of the other one. They took out some of the overdubs. But they made it mono. The song is mono now. They stopped using mono back in 1960. Elvis's first album was Elvis Is Back. Why? Why would they release this song on the disc in mono? Let's take a listen to how great it sounds again in stereo. All right? We're going to listen to this, just the first two parts, or maybe just the first part. Listen to the definition of the instruments in your left and right channels. Ooh, you hear the acoustic right there, too.
How many girls choose cotton dress work?
Okay, listen to that exact same section and the other one. You heard the little acoustic guitar pop up like mid-center between your head, the top of your head and to your right ear. You heard the electric guitar on your left, the snare on your left, the bass on your right, and Neville's dead center. Can't believe I remembered all that. So anyway, now we're going to do it on this one. Listen.
How many girls choose cotton dress world?
Everything is dead center. You watch this. I'll go all the way down here. Same thing. All the way down.
Grow, and we'll stay together.
They got a very, very slight separation, and it's like, I know you guys can't see me right now. Let me do something here real quick. Let me come back to my face. They got just a slight separation, so main everything there, but you can hear a little bit of separation there. I mean, I can pick. I can get my left hand there. I could pick it out. But on the original, you got your instruments. You got your. You guys heard me. Unbelievable. So anyway, now I put that up there and go, oh man, you got to be kidding me. I put the wrong song up there. How did I get that mixed up? So I put back in, I went to my box set, which I have here. These are my reviews right there. So there's my box set that I downloaded when I bought it. This is everything. So I went back here and I got True Love Travels on a Gravel Road, wherever it's at, right there. Let's see if I can play it and listen to it. I don't know how I doubled that. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, it's double echoing. But you could hear it even with that. You could hear it was the same dead center. So I thought, okay, well, let me try one more thing. So with Amazon Music, it's they have it on there on streaming. I don't know if it stays there forever. But so let me go there real quick. I saved the link where it takes it right there, so I don't have to go through everything. So it's going to take me right through to the streaming. Take a listen. I don't know why I'm getting an echo, but you can hear everything dead center. I don't know why that's happening. Oh, I think I know why. Let me mute that. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it. I know why. It's coming off my desktop and that. But you could tell. Trust me, it's not stereo, it's mono. And this song needs that stereo. Why did they do that? Somebody please relieve my misery. I gotta have some coffee here. It's the dumbest thing. This is the dumbest thing. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm done with this box set. I don't get it. So anyways, we covered I Got a Thing About You, Power of My Love. There's a Honky Tonk. Trying to get to you is, it's a negative to me because, well, it's not a negative. It's kind of neutral. It's just neutral. I understand why they put it in the box because it's a Memphis box set. So, don't touch any of them. They did touch some of them so far. I've heard, with Mystery Train and Blue Moon. Blue Moon. Why? At least they didn't do anything to trying to get to you. Way down, So my list is kind of growing on the good side. But my end result when I get through all these, if I've got 10% or less negative, then I'll be fine for purchasing, spending the money on the box set. But I don't think we're going to end up that way. And this is my opinion, guys. Everybody's got their own opinions, and they love their box sets and they listen to them the way they want to, and they don't do it without headphones. That's fine. Or maybe they just don't have the ear to pick it up, or they like the sounds. More power to them. I don't disparage or say anything negative to them, because what a world we live in if we all loved exactly the same thing. How boring would it be? Unless everybody loved Elvis. Everybody. Anyway, so that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I appreciate everything everybody's done supporting this in the comments. Please comment down below what you think about these songs, what your favorites are. I got another 6 I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep rolling. I promise you I'm not going to do any more little rants unless it's very, very bad thing. I said I don't need, I don't know anything about Matt Ross Payne as a person. The stuff he's won, the stuff he does on modern stuff, I can't say anything. I'm sure it's fabulous. Nobody would, give him all the credit he does. The one thing I will say is that of all I tried to find a really good picture of him. It's all these pictures of him. There's nothing of him where he's got a smile on his face. So I don't know, but there's a lot of people that don't do that. But I had a hard time finding one. This is the best one I could find where he's just got that serious look on him. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Thank you, everybody. Once again, this will all be in chapters, just like I'm doing with them all, so you can go kind of flip back and forth. At the end of this, there'll be a chapter marks my list up to date of good and bad, and that's all I'm doing. I could have done good, bad, medium, but I'm just going to do, back and forth. Maybe I should add a medium because, stuff like the concert, well, I won't even throw that in there. But I think I'll just leave out like trying to get to you because there's no sense in even, listing that. So appreciate everybody. And y'all have a good one. Thanks. Bye.